I bought a Xbox 360 from eBay in 2021, and it's a Gears of War limited edition console, which is said to never have been used. Well, we are going to find out, and hopefully we haven't been scammed, as I have paid a good price for this console. So if you guys do enjoy this video, hitting the like button would help me out immensely, and let's get straight into this. So I do already have a collection of limited edition consoles which are modified, and they are RGH Xboxes. They have thousands of games installed, such as PlayStation games, SNES, Sega, Xbox original childhood classics, and also a massive collection of some of the best 360 games as well. Now, I've had these consoles for a while now, and they also have LEDs built into them, and they just look really great. I've always loved these limited edition consoles. Now, of course, if you guys do want your own RGH console, definitely check out the website Console Warehouse. I'll leave a link down below. They sell some really incredible custom RGH consoles, and they also ship worldwide as well. So you may notice in my collection I already have a Gears of War console, and the reason why I've bought this new Gears of War console from eBay is for this video, of course, and because apparently it's never been used, which is really rare these days because these consoles are quite old now. So let's go ahead and unbox it and see what we've got. So here it is, guys. It's still in the box, the Gears of War official box, and it looks quite good, the condition of it. There's a few little marks, but that's, you know, gonna happen, I suppose. It's quite an old console. Let's go ahead and unbox it and see what we've got. So here we go, we can see it is wrapped up, which is good to see, with the original wrapping that they used to have on these consoles. Let's take it out. Let's put this aside for now and see what else we've got. We've also got a headset thing. Well, these are absolutely shit, these things. I used to use them back in the day. They're absolute toss. I would never recommend using them. So that's shit. So we've got the manuals, of course, which we can take out. We've got the power lead. This is the power brick lead, which is great. Let's put that aside. We've got the god-awful AV cables, which obviously nowadays they're extinct pretty much. So let's put them aside. And this is where it gets very juicy. Gears of War controller. This is one of them. I think there's two in here, you know. There is two in this box. Let's have a look at this controller, see what condition it's in. There we go. Looks really good, I've got to say. This looks really good, the condition of this. Hopefully you can see that on the camera there. The sticks are slightly dusty, but they don't look used whatsoever, so that's really great. Let's see if there's any batteries in there. There's no batteries. Let's see the second one. And once again, looks good. The sticks on this one aren't as dusty from the looks of it. That shiny chrome D-pad looks really cool. And yeah, look at it. It looks really good condition, actually. But we don't really know until we see the actual console. Let's take out the power brick as well. We've got the power brick in here, which we will need. Yeah, so that's everything in the box. Let's put the box aside. Now let's open up the Xbox itself. Oh boy, let's see what we got here then. Now I don't know if you can see that, but first impressions, looks the dog's nads. Looks really good, Nick. Bloody hell, look at this. That is incredible. That is really clean as well, surprisingly. I thought it might be a bit dusty. It is a little bit dusty, but it's nothing too major. This is unbelievable. These are my hand marks, by the way, my finger marks. These aren't scratches. This looks really great. You can just see by the actual chrome trim here that this console really hasn't been used, because if you look at most Xboxes, this is where you'll see a lot of the damage and wear and tear, but this one just looks perfect. Let's just have a look at the hard drive to make sure we've got one. Looks like we do, and it is the 320 gig. That's what you want to check, because these used to come with a 320 gig when Xbox used to sell them brand new. And as you can see, it's a bit dusty, but it is a 320 gig. The first impressions, this console just looks great. It really does. And in just a moment, we are going to be booting up the console as well, but I'm just going to show some close-ups of the console so you can see how good condition it really is. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is boot up this console and see what's on it and see how it runs as well. Now let's go ahead and turn this console on. I've just plugged in the power supply. I'm using one of the Gears of War controllers, and let's see what's on the console And there we go, we're on the dashboard. It looks good so far. Let's just check the hard drive and make sure it's all good. Yeah, it's a 320 gig as we know. And there is nothing on it, as you can see here. There's nothing on it, which is good. Let's just go ahead and open up the disk tray to make sure it opens okay. And it looks like it is. That's great. It looks quite good actually. But would you believe it? We haven't been scammed. This console is in such great condition. It's unbelievable. Of course, there's a possibility that it's not true, that the console's never been used. But the condition of it, oh my god, it's bloody rare to see an Xbox in this good condition. It really is. Especially considering how old the console is. So I couldn't really be happier with this Xbox. It's done exactly what was said on eBay. So that's great. For once, we haven't been ripped off. Now the question is now, should I get this console modded? Should this Xbox be turned into an RGH with red LEDs? And should I install a ton of games on it like I've done on my other Xboxes? Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Or should I just keep this Xbox as it is due to it being in such good condition? Now, on the 22nd of May, I am going to be showcasing all of my vintage games that I've installed on my collection of limited edition consoles. And I know a lot of you have been requesting a video on this, as a lot of people want to know how the emulators work and how you can actually play PlayStation games and Nintendo games on a bloody Xbox. So make sure you go ahead and watch that video, guys. It will be coming out on the 22nd of May. And yeah, guys, that is it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you do subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of the best gaming content. And I will see you guys in my next video.